What are we talking about tonight? We're back, finally. Back on the live stream. What's going on? I feel like the camera angle's weird. Maybe it's just new to me. I don't know. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got the Spielberg collection, the latest Lego updates. There's some bumpy merch out there. We've got Beyond the Gates to refresh our memories on from last week since I was not here. And we'll talk about CINEMACON. All that and more. I am Brad Jost, and this is Let's Talk. What's the name? Jurassic. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to another Let's Talk Jurassic, your weekly live stream here from the Jurassic Park Podcast. Thanks for bearing with us last week. I was not here. I was on vacation. I went down to Tennessee, and I posted a bunch of pictures and things just on Instagram earlier today of all the dinosaur encounters that I was able to see in Tennessee. It was a surprising amount of dinosaurs down there. I don't really know what was going on, but there were just dinosaurs everywhere. So, shout out to Tennessee. I finally got to do the Jurassic Jungle river boat or whatever the heck that thing's called. It's like iconic. It's this thing that just is like a rickety old kind of roadside attraction that looks horrible and is in terrible shape and is way too much money, but it was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. So I did that. We saw a bunch of dinosaurs all over the place. But I want to say hi to a bunch of people here in the chat room here tonight. So let's say hi, Jedi Jarvo. What's going on? Hello, fellow Jurassic fans. We're back. We're back here. Finally. We got Ninja Master Nick here. What's up? Nikolai's back. I tried to get this game on, but it did not want to go on here. Bear with me for a second. I'm trying to watch some NBA. There we go. But yeah, we got Jurassic Mike here. It's hockey night and Jurassic, you say. Here, it's basketball night and Jurassic. I don't watch hockey, so wouldn't know what hockey's happening right now. Is there something good happening? I don't know. Yeah, definitely pumped for all these releases. There's a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, CINEMACON stuff to talk about maybe. And a lot of merch. Yeah, a lot of merch out there right now. So it's fun. We got Vanessa here. What's up? How you doing? Let's see. Anybody else? Big Cheese. Listening in Australia. Hope you're doing well as well. Jurassic Souls is back in the house tonight. Hey, how's it going? And you shouted us out with a super chat. Thank you so much, Jurassic Souls. You said, not sure if Jurassic will be at CINEMACON or not. What do you think the next movie title will be called? All right, so let's talk about it. Let me see if I can bring anything up here. I was searching around threads before, and I was able to come across somebody who is out there. I'm just trying to log in here or whatever this is, and giving play-by-play of what's going on out at CINEMACON. And Universal today was CINEMACON. Today from 4 to 6 p.m. So that was 7 to 9. Wow, TV's loud in the other room. And it doesn't seem like anything happened. So let me bring up this account here. So I was just scouring around, trying to find anybody that was looking it up. But we have here some Jurassic news. Let's go take a look. So Justin Rodriguez, I Don't Beat Games, was out there, it looked like. And following up pretty well, it seemed like, on everything that was happening. and the Universal Pictures CinemaCon has officially ended. It ended right at, as soon as we started this stream. So I was like, this is going to be flawless. It's going to be perfect. We are going to get brand new Jurassic news, Jurassic Park 8, Jurassic World 5. We're going to get the title. We're going to get the release date. We're going to get them saying we're going to start filming in the fall. We're going to get who's in this cast, who's directing this movie, getting the theater people hyped up for this next project. And it's officially ended, and yeah. Steven Spielberg, he was right there. He was right there. He could have said, and everybody, it's me, Steven. And by the way, World of Travels, no, I'm not a Lakers fan. I am a Knicks fan. Got my Knicks hat on. So I don't know what fan you are throughout the World of Travels. But no, I am not a Lakers fan. Ryan was wearing his Lakers hat while we were recording last night. We were both recording and watching the play-in tournament. And last night's play-in tournament was wild. It was one heck of a ride. But no. So anyway, Steven Spielberg's there, and he's just like, let me talk about this movie that I got coming out, Disclosure Day. Let me talk about something that's actually real and something that's coming out. And he didn't feel like talking. He didn't feel like saying, oh, and by the way, we've got a new Jurassic World movie coming out. He didn't want to say it. Just keeping it secret, keeping it safe. Didn't want to tell anybody. So, no secrets spilled on Jurassic World. I feel like this movie is fake. I don't know. If it's, it's kind of one of those movies that is lingering around. Some scoopers and things have been saying, there's going to be some news coming. There's going to be something out at CINEMACON. And apparently not. There's nothing there. They have finished their presentation. It's a Universal property, so if it was not shown off at that specific part of the event, then I don't think we're going to be getting anything out of that at all. So that's a no for CinemaCon, unfortunately. Bummer. I was really looking forward to, this is going to be a good stream. We're going to have a lot of people in here. We're going to be talking about the latest Jurassic movie that's coming out. We're going to be speculating. But hey, we can still do that. We can still speculate a little bit. So as Jurassic Souls had said in the super chat, thank you again for that. You're not sure if it will be at CinemaCon. Well, let me know. Let me let you know. No, the answer is no. But yeah, what will the next movie title be called? The next movie, what do I think the next movie will be called? It's interesting. So I feel like there's no basis on my conversations here, so there's no inside information or anything, but I feel like they felt like they really did a great job with Rebirth, and the fact that it got an Oscar nomination for visual effects and everything, and it felt like they made a lot of money. They made that $800+ million, almost to $1 billion, not quite, but they turned it around fast. They had a great cast, a huge promotional run for the movie. It did really well for them. It was cheaper, I think, than some of the other ones. So I think they made a good amount of money, and they were excited by Rebirth. It's a rebirth. So to me, knowing Universal, I feel like they would want Rebirth to still be a part of it. Does that feel wrong? Does it feel to me, it feels like they would want kind of a Rebirth era. Because I feel like they don't want to let that go, since Rebirth was their film to forget about the past and, kind of forget about all that other stuff that had happened throughout the Jurassic World saga, to wipe the slate clean, start fresh, and they've got Jurassic World Rebirth. So it sounds silly, but do you guys think that they will do a subtitle to Rebirth? Will it be Jurassic World Rebirth the saga continues, something along those lines. But the Jurassic World Rebirth, we're going back. No, I can't. I legitimately can't think of a title on the fly. But if they were because I know there's a lot of theories and no, Jordan, it was not announced at CinemaCon. We were just discussing that, and we were looking at this page over here on Threads from Justin Rodriguez, who was out there, and they had ended it right here. Universal has ended their CinemaCon presentation, and there was nothing Jurassic related, which was a bummer. And Jedi Java, no, my shirt is not new. No, this is opening. Does it say grand opening? Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. So it says it over here. Grand opening 2021. I was at the grand opening of Rebirth. No, not Rebirth. Oh my god, that's what we were talking about. Of Velocicoaster. I was there that first day that it opened. So that's what this shirt's from. So it's quite old at this point. 2021. Oh my god, that was so long ago. What the hell? Anyway. Yeah, so Nikolai says Jurassic World Resurgence. I don't think there's any... I don't know. I just feel like they're so attached to this Rebirth era and everything that they would maybe go with like a little subtitle. But I don't know. I mean, they could certainly go with just another name like Resurgence. Resurgence would be interesting, I think. And I don't think you can do that just yet, though. I feel like if you're going to do Resurgence, I feel like you got to do that like in the third movie or something like that. Wasn't there, what was the name of that? Yeah, Independence Day 2 was Resurgence. So I honestly feel like they might stay away from that name. What was the production company on that movie? 20th Century Fox. So that's a Disney movie now. But no, I feel like Resurgence did so poorly. Like Independence Day Resurgence did so poorly with Jeff Goldblum, and like, I didn't hate it. It was clearly not anything like the first movie, but like I didn't hate the movie. I actually thought there were some really interesting things in that movie. Tangent on the whole, Resurgence thing, I guess. But as far as a Jurassic Resurgence, I feel like give it some more space if you are going to use it. Get us away from the 2016 movie. We're already 10 years from that movie. I just knocked over my Godzilla poster. And make that like a third movie so that we have Rebirth. We're not resurging just yet because they literally just told us that they've confined all the dinosaurs to like a single place, basically, for the most part. I know they're scattered about, but like to this equatorial region kind of thing. But I feel like there needs to be something in between that for us to get to a resurgence of some kind, because there was nothing in Rebirth that necessarily gave me any inclination that, oh, we're back, baby. Dinosaurs are coming back. Because the only thing that movie did was just make me think, oh, we're dead. We're dead in the water. No dinosaurs anymore. So yeah, that's my take, at least on Resurgence. I like it. I'm not against it, but I'm gonna say push that off to like third movie. Was a new Mummy movie talked about? I don't think so. I don't think it was, to be honest. It's kind of still a little bit out. There's not like a breakdown, but they talked about Disclosure Day. They talked about Fokker-in-Law, and Violent Night 2, One Night Only. They did show like a sizzle reel, so maybe like maybe they did have some Mummy stuff. No, they wouldn't have. There's nothing shot for that movie. Minions and Monsters. This got me laughing, dude. The Minions and Monsters movie is set in the 1920s. What are we doing? What's happening here? A Minions movie set in the 1920s? I am not a Minions fan by any means. but I kind of want to see what the heck the Minions are doing in 1920. Jack Black was there as Bowser for some reason. Let's see, anything else? There's Christopher Nolan talking about the Odyssey. Donna Langley. Oh, there was like a Snoop Dogg biopic. Yeah, that was about it. I think that was. If we get Jurassic World news tonight, I expect my mentions to be immediately flooded. Nope, we did not. But yeah, that was about it. No Mummy. Jurassic World DX. See, Jurassic World DX honestly is too vague. They'll never name it that. But maybe there could be like a resurgence type vibe for like a virus of some sort, like some sort of title like that, like something about, I don't know, something about that DX virus that could be spreading like the and that would be a good way to like weave in that towards the end of like a movie 2 that dinosaurs could eventually resurge and be the fix that we all need. But maybe there's like the DX virus starts that movie off and like kills a lot of maybe dinosaurs or people. I don't know, whatever the case may be, whatever they're going to want to do. But yeah, I don't know. I think something around that would be kind of interesting though. Oh my gosh, now that the Yankees are tied. Jurassic Park Primal. That's too generic, I think. I think that would be a little bit too generic. Jurassic Park Warlands. Sounds like a video game. Shin Jurassic Park. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, and I know the single title, like not necessarily a single title, but like Fallen Kingdom was more than that, but like, Jurassic World Dominion. There's always a word or a few words after the title, like Jurassic Park. Well, I guess that was the Lost World Jurassic Park. I'm still mad we got rid of Jurassic Park as the subtitle. Like, to me, that would have been, even if we did Jurassic World as the subtitle, like, Universal has a really bad history of naming their movies like all over the place. Back to the Future is the one that got it right. Back to the Future 1, or just Back to the Future Part 2, Back to the Future Part 3. Very simple. Everybody knows what's in those movies based off of Part 2 and Part 3. They're very distinct. Like, what's in those movies. I wish we would have gone with that, like Jurassic Park, The Lost World Jurassic Park, and then Extinction is something, Jurassic Park. We know that it's Jurassic Park 3 based off that subtitle. But I hate that we don't have Jurassic Park 2, but we've got Jurassic Park 3, and then we go to Jurassic World. So I wish they would have gone The Fallen Kingdom Jurassic World. That would have been pretty cool. Dominion. But see, that doesn't work as well. When you just do like a one-word title and then a subtitle of like Jurassic World, that doesn't work. But I do wish we would have continued with that trend from The Lost World. That would have been pretty awesome. But hey, here we are with weird and random titles. So that's why I could honestly see them doing another title switch with Jurassic World Rebirth, A New Era, something like that. Like, I know it was A New Era already, but like Dawn of the Planet of the Dinosaurs, something extremely long underneath that. I could definitely see them going that route. I could also see them doing the Jurassic World Rebirth, or change that name, Resurgence, whatever. Would they stick with the R's? That would be interesting if they continued with that. But I feel like Rebirth was just so good for them that they'd want to stick with that. The Found World, Jurassic Park. How about Jurassic World, The Lost World? Just let's put world all over this movie. Oh, so the Sabres made it to the playoffs for the first time in 15 years. Where the Sabres play? Where are they from? I know like nothing about hockey. I know the Devils, the Islanders, that's the team, the Ducks, the Rangers. That's honestly like the extent of my hockey knowledge. Yeah. But so you're a Lakers fan, World of Travels, okay. Yeah, it was wild playing last night, and it's pretty close right now too, so we'll see what happens. But Jurassic World Legacy of Monsters. Oh man, I was watching. I forgot I was watching Godzilla X Kong today, the new Empire. And again, like that's a it's not Universal, but that's Legendary, and I don't know who else is involved, but they've got their titles are all over the place. Fast and Furious is legitimately like, I love those movies, but the titles are atrocious. So I would expect them to kind of just do something off the wall. So I think they don't want people to get too lost in the Jurassic World era of it all. And they want people to kind of focus in on the Rebirth era of it all. So, yeah. But like, honestly, Jurassic World Rebirth, Life Finds a Way, or something like that. I could definitely see them doing something along those lines. Is there another quote that would work well from the saga? Life Finds a Way is obviously the biggest one we probably have. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we've got a lot to talk about tonight. We haven't even started. We've been going for 30 minutes already. So let's get on the train here. Let's talk about some things that we've got going on around the world here. So let's go over to Universal Parks for a second. And we've got Bumpy merch. So it looks like some new Bumpy merch is going to be out at the theme parks. Is my my music's still going. It looks like you can find, down in Orlando at least, you've got Bumpy youth merchandise at Jurassic World Islands of Adventure. So look at this stuff. It is great. It's great stuff. So we've started off here with a Bumpy travel blanket / pillow for $55. So it's probably just tucked away in there, but honestly, $55 is a lot. But darn it, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's just the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I need a Bumpy pillow right now. That thing would lull me to sleep. I'd sit back on it right here on the stream and fall asleep. So we got a Bumpy pillow. We also have, there's part of the blanket, I guess, in the back of the pillow. We've also got Bumpy steel bottle for $25. That's a steal. That is a steal. I do want land to air flow. Oh, look at this. So interesting logo. First off, let's talk about that. It's like painted on, obvious, but like it kind of looks painterly. Like it's like kind of just like, oh, let's swipe this circle around and then draw on a T-Rex head. So that's interesting. That feels a little different and new. I like that. But zooming in on this Bumpy stuff, oh man, super cute. Look at that. Oh, that is great. Bumpy just sitting down against some rocks, and the logo is there as well with a tree. Looking great. Looking great. Love that. So that's $25. Small. It's fairly small. You're not going to get very far off of that, but the kids will love it. The kids will love it. Bumpy infant onesie, $30. Jurassic Stomper. you gotta go with the Bumpy onesie. I'm gonna send this to some of my friends right now. Well, after this, because they need to get it. Super cute. And then we've got a Bumpy toddler tank top. Love that. Super cute. Again, with that kind of painted logo, the circle, it still survives on this logo as well. That's cool. There you go. That is everything at Jurassic Outfitters there for Bumpy. You know, recently there was something trademarked or something. It was like the Nublar 5, I think. They trademarked the Nublar 5. I forget what it was, but it was making me wonder if there was going to be some sort of merch or something like that based off of that. But hey, I'm all down for some random Bumpy merch. It's all good. I love it when the parks get some random stuff. So this, honestly, is probably ahead of what we're going to see at Universal Kids Resort. So this is probably some testing ground for some sort of merch that maybe might or might not work. You know, something we may end up seeing at Universal Kids Resort out in Texas. So I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing more stuff like this as like a testing bed for, you know, whether it's here or in here. I'm not in Florida, but it's my home Universal Park. But in Florida or in Hollywood. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of different merch kind of floating out there, see what works, and then throw that good stuff into Universal Kids Resort, because they do have a Camp Cretaceous DreamWorks land. So what better? Perfect spot for it. Let's see what everybody's saying here. Bumpy merch overpriced. Yep. Why Bumpy so high in demand, bro? Why not? I mean, Bumpy's awesome. I gave one of my kids a little Bumpy toy to bring to school today, and she was like, "This is so cute, as Bumpy." Like, Bumpy will never go out of style. Like, Bumpy's gonna be the best, like, forever. And baby Bumpy specifically. Is my confusion just because I don't want Chaos Theory or Camp Cretaceous and stuff? Maybe. I mean, Bumpy's I don't know about a good seller or not. I have no idea, but like, Bumpy's a cute thing, and I think the shows did well enough that people do know Bumpy. Plus, we're gonna be seeing a lot more of Bumpy probably at that park. You know, there's coasters, there's the Mr. DNA ride thing. They're probably gonna have Bumpy, I think, out and for a meet and greet and stuff like that. So Bumpy's gonna be in high demand. I would expect the big things from Bumpy. It is the age of Bump merch. Yes, absolutely. There should be a fight in the air between two pterosaurs in the next movie. Thanks, Tara. Yeah, that'd be fun. I would be down for that. Absolutely. It'd be cool to see. You know what would be cool is like if there was like a sequence with like Dolores or something, you know, that like, or something like that. Like imagine a sequence where like Bumpy got picked up by like a pteranodon, and then we get like this kind of like bickering between a pteranodon and a dimorphodon, and Bumpy falls, but the dimorphodon grabs it, and then, you know, kind of like chaotic, and you're hoping for the life of Bumpy to be saved here and to figure that out, and to go back and forth and kind of see this aerial battle would be pretty cool. But I could also see just a straightforward aerial battle of some sort. But that's my first instinct, was to bring another small character into it. Not necessarily a human, but like a dinosaur that we're fond of, Dolores or Bumpy. And we can't do it with Bumpy anymore, but like a dinosaur like that size. So Dolores would probably be the one. So maybe that's the storyline. Maybe that is Jurassic World Rebirth 2. Maybe that's the title. Jurassic World Rebirth 2. Yeah, weird. But maybe what happens is they're floating away. You know, they're still on that boat. And we've seen it time and time again where pterosaurs of some kind fly out off the island, and they fly like towards mainland, it looks like. So what if pteranodons swoop down at that boat, start attacking the boat, and they pick up Dolores, and little Bella convinces everybody that we have to go save Dolores on that island over there. They brought it back to Ile-Saint-Hubert or some other island or some other, mainland or something. You can see the Pteranodon, and they have to go find it. So I'd be down for that. That might be an idea that we could see. I think they might do that. Maybe that's the reason. So we all kind of wondered, like, why would you take Dolores off of that island? Like, doesn't really make a lot of sense. Dinosaurs are not thriving and surviving in the mainland. So why bring a dinosaur out there that's just going to probably die off? Because you need it for the sequel. Because it's an imperative plot point to set up the next movie. Yeah, I could see that. I could see it. But yeah, so let's move on to our next topic. And we're going to go over to Amazon for a second here. And we're going to take a look at some merch. We've got the Steven Spielberg, Steven Spielberg, The Spotlight Collection, limited edition steelbook, library case, 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray and digital, Amazon exclusive for $199.99. This title will be released on June 9th, 2026. And there you go. We've got a massive collection here. Let's see what it says. Anything. Spielberg Spotlight Collection. 8 masterpieces, 1 visionary director. So we've got Steven Spielberg is Hollywood's most visionary director whose career has defined modern cinema. Steven Spielberg, The Spotlight Collection, includes 8 of his most iconic films: Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, and War of the Worlds. This limited edition collection captures Steven Spielberg's unmatched vision and celebrates the unforgettable masterpieces of a director whose work continues to inspire generations and set the standard for filmmaking. So there you go. You can see, I just tried to scroll with my mouse. That doesn't work. But we've got all the different collections here. I'm assuming, I don't know if these are accurate. I would assume these are accurate pictures. 3 discs for Jaws, 3 for Close Encounters, 2 for Raiders, 2 for E.T., 2 for Jurassic Park, 3 for Schindler's List, 3 for Saving Private Ryan, 2 for War of the Worlds. So are they trying to say, like, those ones are better than Jurassic? Is that what they're trying to say? They deserve an extra disc? Are they trying to say that to me right now? It does include a certificate of authenticity. Over 25 hours of special features. I don't know that we should expect anything like new or anything like that from Jurassic, but yeah. Let's see if there's any other pictures here. How do we make this? Can we make this any bigger? No. I think there were some other pictures somewhere, but there you go. Nice. Dig it. You got it right there on the cover, Jurassic Park. So if you do want to spend $200, you could own the Steven Spielberg Spotlight Collection. There you go. Just figured I'd mention that for anybody out there who's a physical media collector of any sort. It's a pretty cool looking box set. So if you need to pick up any of those, they're there. But let's move on to our next topic, and we're going to go over to... Let's see, do I have a button for this one? I do. We are going to go over to look at some more Lego. We've been doing this a lot recently, checking out Lego sets. And we're going to check it out in its complete form, because the last few times they were, scattered around and just little pieces here and there of certain sets. And now we're getting the full glimpses here, and we're going to see what's going on here. Lego Jurassic World Summer 2026 wave covers every era. This is from Brick Fanatics. And, we've seen these. The Jurassic Park Jeep, the Triceratops. But we've also got a few other ones. to look at again. We've got the Jurassic... What's this one called? Young T-Rex transport truck. So again, this is a transport truck that's very familiar. I think I put it back in the other room, but like I have one that's just nearly identical to that truck already. But pretty cool. It looks like it's got Ian Malcolm in there and Sarah Harding. Nice. Got to get that Sarah Harding Lego set. So, not exactly the way I remember it from The Lost World, but, close enough. I feel like I do remember her on an ATV with a hot dog saying, here, Rexy, here, little Rexy, here, little one, here, come on, with your broken leg, follow this hot dog. So yeah, that's pretty much as I remember it. So yeah, there's that set, nothing really, but it's nice to have that Sarah Harding figure. Then we've got the, Jurassic Park 3, Spinosaurus Dinosaur Escape. We got too many ads. Oh no. Too many ads around here. That's not the right page. Where are we? We're spoilers for the other conversations. Can't get rid of these massive ads. This is annoying. Get out of the way. Can't get rid of them. So let's go back down. All right, here. There we go. Kind of got out of the way. But this is a fun one. Spinosaurus Dinosaur Escape. We've got a little fence here. I like these hanging down plants. That's nice. Ooh, there's an egg with a claw and an eye. We've got frog. I'm like, is that a frog or is that the no, it can't be that, right? I feel like we already have one of those from Lego. Do we? I don't remember. Anyway, we've got a brick-built Spinosaurus. I know this one is making a lot of people angry out there. It looks fine. I don't care. It's a brick-built one. I'm cool with that. They're always going to look a little funky because of the size. They're not super big, so you can't really get that fine detail. But hey, it looks fun to me. I don't care. It's got Billy and it's got Grant from Jurassic Park 3. He's got a GPS cell phone, it looks like, and his lucky pack. Wrong movie, but there you go. And we also have this one. This is the Velociraptor, Stegosaurus, and Pteranodon Rescue. Up here we've got Owen Grady hauling some cube. And then we've got a little Pteranodon here. Cute one with the fish. Got some dino droppings. We've got the workstation there, it looks like. And that is a very cute Stegosaurus. I'm digging that. I like that Stego. And look, another frog. And then we've got some raptors, some cutie raptors. I like these ones. They look good. Also more dino droppings. And we've got Kayla Watts. Look at that, Kayla Watts. Pretty cool. I dig it. Good looking set. So many ads though. 4+. So what was the other ones? Did it say? Those are for the adult sets. This is does not say 4+. It doesn't say 4+ for this one. And then we've got Jurassic World Rebirth. Ooh, so we've got this one. I saw these partially. I don't know if I saw I forget if I saw the entire things. I think I may have, but because it was just box art that I saw. But I've seen these before. And this one is the Mosasaurus Dinosaur Boat Attack. It says it's a remake of one of the film's first builds. Similar build to the 2026 wave. It says, oh wait, Jurassic World Rebirth similarly only has one set in the wave, but I think it was similar to one that was also out before. We've got this cool little submarine doohickey, and we've got a molded Mosasaur, which I think looks pretty cool. I dig it. It's kind of small, but I'm digging it. The last I saw this, it was uncolored, so I didn't really know what it was going to look like. But hey, I think it looks pretty good. This is Jurassic World coloring more than Jurassic World Rebirth coloring, though. Interesting. We got a Loomis on there, a Loomis figure, nice. We've got a Zora Bennett figure on there as well. This is Duncan's boat. Where's Duncan? Oh, there he is. He's in the chopper, obviously. You guys remember that chopper from the movie? I do. It was on the back of his boat, and he flew out sometimes with his gun strapped to the side. But hey, it's good. We got the Duncan Kincaid. We've got the Zora. We've got the Henry Loomis. What's he holding there? I don't know. But looks cool. Looks cool. It's got this harness thingy up here. Probably for this little boat. You can probably attach it to the top and haul it up. So pretty cool. And they do have prices on these. So we're talking about that baby Pteranodon. Oh, there's a baby Pteranodon as well. August 1st for $29.99. Young T-Rex transport truck. August 1st, $29.99. Velociraptor, Stegosaurus, and Pteranodon rescue set, $49.99 August 1st. Spinosaurus, Dinosaur Escape, $74.99 August 1st. Still not too bad. Mosasaurus set there. We've got that one's $99.99. Now that to me is a little high for what we're seeing there, but I know it's not a huge molded figure, but those do end up being a little bit pricey, I guess. August 1st as well. And then we've got the Jurassic Park Jeep, $199.99, May 7th, 2026, and the Dinosaur Fossil Triceratops for $109.99. That one feels better to me. Price base and June 1st, so a little bit later, but June 1st. So May, June, and August. We've got some new Lego sets coming our way. Yeah. We'll see if we get any of them here in the studio. Time will tell if Lego wants to send them our way. I've not heard yet. But anyway, let's go back to the main page here because we're going to talk about one last thing. So last week when I was away, I was expecting big Jurassic news to drop because it feels like it always happens when I go away. But it didn't, luckily. But the thing we did get, which I knew about as well before, was this set of figures here from Beyond the Gates. So let's, as one would do when Beyond the Gates comes out, you go over to Target.com. Because where else would you go? We go to Target.com. Type in Jurassic World. This pops up. We got the Beyond the Gates page, right? Park's always open. Beyond the Gates. New Gate Crashers for 2026. Creator Edition. Last month's Creator Edition. What's going on here? Why do we not have the new one? Why are we not featuring the new figure? Target.com, what are you doing? Update your website, please. That's a bummer. No update for Beyond the Gates. For some reason, they did not update the website. Odd. So we get the Neems image there still. We've got the Indoraptor there still. Well, since we're here, let me just take a look and see what this thing's doing. Is this sold out or anything like that? No, it's still available for pre-order, so no problem there. But interesting that they did not update the site. I feel bad. Like, that's kind of weird. Because good buddy of the show, Stephen Ray Morris, uploaded something, but we can't find it here. It's not here, his video. So where is it? What are we supposed to do? Oh, we're supposed to go to Stephen Ray Morris's page, and he has the video over there. And I don't know what's going on. So we've got Stephen here showing off the figure. I honestly, Stephen, I have not listened to this yet. I promise I'm going to. Not right now. But we've got his video here showing off. Well, this is his video. The other video I don't believe is his. So it's kind of a cross promotional thing here with Stephen doing some sound effects and tapping on the microphone. We're doing some ASMR, right? Doing that kind of stuff. And then also, I guess, some other shots from Neems. I believe he did the rest of the video? I'm confused. What is the Creator Edition anymore? I don't know. But this figure, to me, I know a lot of people have issues with it, but I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm still down for this thing being fun. It looks awesome. But yeah, these outdoor shots and the set shots, I believe, are all Neebs. So I don't know what the Creator Edition is anymore. It's very confusing. But we also have Dilophosaurus. So we're going all over the place. We're getting the sounds of the figure, which is nice. I like that. Getting some outdoor shots of the figure. Interesting. And we're also getting another figure somewhere around here. The Hypsilophodon. Some more outdoor shots. Some more rubbing the dinosaur on the mic. Very zoomed in close shots. There we go. So the Creator Edition video is live on Steven's page. You can go find it over on Stephen Ray Morris YouTube. But it is not on here, which the previous one is on here from 1 month ago. And it's just not on Target's website. So I don't know. They dropped the ball with getting this video up there to alert everybody that this should be a thing that you would purchase. I guess it didn't necessarily matter because you can scroll down and you can find them. They are on here right there. You can see there's the Indominus. So let's go over to, let's go here. The Indominus page. Pre-orders have sold out on this one. So you cannot grab this at the moment. I did not pre-order this one. Honestly, not a terrible price point. I kind of thought it would be more. $60. Pre-orders have sold out, and yeah. I'm not loving the fact that it's got another set of hands that seem not all that different from the other hands. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, this will be in stores, so I'm not going to worry too much about being able to grab this. I feel like we will be able to grab this at some point. But usually they do show up before they ship out. So these are coming May 25th. It's a pretty quick turnaround. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But could be right around the corner there, at least in stores. What else do we got here? I think this is another one. The Hypsilophodon. There we go. This one is not sold out. You can pre-order this one right now. So this one is $16.99. And it arrives May 27th through June 1st. Release date is the 25th of May. And this one comes with a separate mouth. Like, I don't really know why we're getting separate features like this at this point. Like, when they make sense, I'm all for it. But like these two with the extra hands, the extra mouth, I don't know. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't know. Do you want to display it this way? I don't know. I would rather display it this way, I think, personally. But maybe, everybody's a little bit different. I mean, this picture does look pretty cool. Are those eyes open? Like, what are they closed? Is he sleeping? I don't really know what's going on with the eyes. I don't mind the paint job all that much. Looks kind of nice. Very shiny. So that is also coming. And then we have the third figure here. The Dilophosaurus has sold out. Also coming out May 25th as well. $16.99. So we'll see those hopefully in stores, those three. And yeah, hopefully we'll get them a little bit earlier than these dates. But who knows? Yeah. This one makes sense coming with these different frill pieces. That frill looks nice. I like it. Kind of looks like it's tucked into the side. That's cool. We've had a few different Dilophosaur that have like had this kind of feature to them. So good with that one. But I like the color choice. It's a bit different. It doesn't really remind me of Rebirth, but hey, you know what? It's fine. So those are the three figures that are coming from Beyond the Gates. I do think they definitely dropped the ball here. I know Steven did a good job there with the video, so I don't really know why it didn't show up on Target.com. Target, get moving. Put that on your site. What are you doing? And Jurassic World YouTube, put it on YouTube. What are you doing? Why are we not promoting this in the same way we promoted all the other ones? Get it out there. Rooting for Steven here. So I think that was all the... Oh, where did I go? Why did that happen? Why did the intro pop up? Did I hit the wrong button? I hit the wrong button. Anyway, what I wanted to do was pop back over to CINEMACON just to see if there were any updates there. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't mean to hit that button. Crazy cut. You know what? Since we're on crazy cuts, boom. Let's do crazy cuts. I'm here. No more crazy cuts. Bam. Just done with the video. No, I hit the wrong button. My bad. I tried to hit the face button and I hit the play button. My bad. Anyway, one update here from CINEMACON, and this is making me laugh because this feels like silly to me. But go back over to I Don't Beat Games, who was at CINEMACON. And let's see what they had to say here. It says, assuming Daniel RPK isn't lying about the Jurassic World Rebirth cast filming this fall, I will operate under the assumption that Universal Pictures will drop the logo and title reveal for the sequel to Jurassic World Rebirth on August 29th, 2026, the 2-year anniversary of Jurassic World Rebirth's reveal. This is silly. Like, I don't know, that maybe, but that doesn't really bear any kind of reveal date to me. I don't, there's no significance to that. So maybe, but I don't think Universal's like, oh, you guys remember the date that we did the last movie? We should probably reveal that one as well. But maybe they will, maybe they won't. To me, this feels like, it's like, you know, oh, the world's going to end on April 15th. April 15th comes and goes. It didn't end. Guys, guess what? The world is going to end on August 29th, 2026. We'll see. We'll see. But so far, no other information there. That was it. So I did want to double check, though, to see if there was any updates, anything else that had come out late or any word or rumblings, but it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I'm just trying to trick everybody out here because, I'm Mr. DNA again. Look out. You never know what's going to happen here. You never know. You might just get a big face. Yeah, you have no clue what's going to happen. Me neither. Oh, what's happening on the side over there? I don't know. Oh. Now I'm moving the page around. Stop moving stuff. All right. Anyway, that is all I have for everybody here tonight. I appreciate everybody hanging around. Please, I didn't do this before, but go check out our website where we've got all of our recent episodes, JurassicParkPodcast.com. You can check out episode 1. No, not 1. Wow, that was a long time ago. 436 with Connor O'Keefe. Connor had the chance to visit Rebirth filming locations. We talked all about that, what it was like to see those locations in person. But we also talked about toys that are coming out and Lego sets. And we talked about Rebirth and dinosaurs and content creation, stuff like that. So please go check out that episode number 436 with Connor O'Keefe, the host of the segment here on the show, Dino DNA. So whenever you hear Dino DNA, That is Connor O'Keefe. He knows his stuff. He's a museum employee who works there and knows, or he did at least. I know he's moved recently, but he's a scientific person who knows a lot of stuff. So please go check out his stuff. And then please go check out our latest episode of Monarch Legacy of Monsters Recaps, Season 2, Episode 7, String Theory. An incredible episode. Really great stuff. My mind was blown when we got to this point in the show, and I'm like, whoa, I can't believe we're doing this. This is awesome. I know I think it was Tom's favorite episode of the series. It was like totally his jam, mine as well. So go check out that recap over on YouTube. You can find it on here on the podcast as well, on the podcast website. But we've got the video recaps over on YouTube where you can actually see us talking about the show. So please go check out those episodes, and you can find everything over on Jurassic Park Podcast's feeds for the podcast feed, wherever you listen to your podcast. This is Apple Music. There's Spotify. There's anywhere you listen to your podcast. Everything is over there. So you can pick and choose whatever you want to listen to. And then, of course, the Forcecast, which we haven't had an episode in a few, but we did record last night. We finally have seen all of the episodes so far of Maul, Shadow Lord. So be sure to tune into that. We've covered the first 4 episodes that will be going up soon. It's Ryan's birthday today. Go show him some love. Happy birthday, Ryan. And then Grim Grinning Hosts, hopefully we're going to record something soon. We've also not put out one of those in a while. But go check out that show. If you like theme parks, if you like pop culture, go check that out. I want to record something about my trip down to Dollyland, so please go check out that show when you get the chance. And yeah, as always, please go over to any of our other locations around the web. Usually we are on Instagram, Jurassic Park Pod. You can search for us over there. And Blue Sky, I guess you can follow me over there. I don't really do too much on any of these other sites, Threads or Blue Sky. Usually just Instagram at this point. But Letterboxd, the login movie reviews, Brad Jost over there. And if you have any thoughts or feelings about the Jurassic franchise, please go ahead and call our voicemail line, 732-825-7763. Leave a short message. They're about 3 minutes long. Go ahead and leave a message there if you have thoughts on CINEMACON, on Beyond the Gates, on Lego sets, on whatever the case may be. You can do that, or you could record a little voice message on your phone and email that to JurassicParkPod@gmail.com, and we'll play them hopefully in an upcoming episode. If anybody ever wants to send any, come on, what are you doing? But as always, thank you everybody so much for watching this. We appreciate you being here tonight and every Wednesday night. And please just check out the show on the main podcast feed. And follow us over on Instagram. Share the love. Thank you so much for watching this. As always, please stay safe, be kind, and enjoy.